Today I'm going to be covering how to do the seated dumbbell shoulder press, but make sure to like and subscribe so that you never miss these exercise tutorials. So let's get to it. You're going to start by sitting up on the bench, and you're going to use your legs as support to drive the weights up to your starting position. From there, the goal is to press the weights overhead and then come back down. You'll see here that I have a slight angled bench, but I can also do this completely vertical, just like in this clip right here. Neither option is going to be inherently better or worse, but you want to pick the one that matches what your joints are able to do the best. Say you were completely upright just like this, but you couldn't access shoulder flexion completely. You'd actually be pressing the dumbbells in front of you, and you'll see at the top, the dumbbells are actually in front of the shoulder and elbow joint. But if I drive my hips forward and just scoot a little bit more, this becomes more feasible for my shoulder joint to access this range of motion. And of course, alternatively, you could just do more of a high incline dumbbell shoulder press just like this. You're probably going to get a little bit of upper pec involved in this too, but it's still going to be mostly deltoids. For your upper arm position, you can also keep your arms tighter to your frame, or you can abduct them a little bit more, just like in this image right here. I think this really comes down to personal preference. I don't think either one is inherently worse or better, but I genuinely prefer more of a tighter grip like this, and I feel like I can get a little bit deeper range of shoulder flexion on the way down too. But if you prefer the arms out version, that's also totally fine. Now, the things that I'm going to be focusing on when doing the movement are keeping my wrists stacked on top of my elbows, bringing my upper arms all the way down to get full stretch on those delts and then come all the way up. I'm actually going to follow similar cues when I do more of the abducted shoulder version of this too. I'm going to try to keep my wrists pretty stacked on my elbows and press all the way up and then all the way down. Now, to also drive as much force as you can, you're going to want to make sure your feet are planted into the floor and driving in. This is what it's going to look like with a more vertical position. This is generally going to be a little bit more challenging too, because you're going to be getting less help from those upper pecs than if you're more on the high incline version, and you're going to need more range of motion in bringing to the top of shoulder flexion as well. This is a wide range of how you can execute the movement, and I hope you enjoyed and learned from this exercise tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube page so that you never miss one of these exercise tutorials. As well, if you're interested in stepping your game up and getting some coaching, my partner and I do both offer online coaching, whether your goal is to get stronger, build confidence in the gym, or improve your nutrition and eating habits. Check out the links in the description if you want to learn what we offer with online coaching, and you can also check out our social medias as well.